Hey, this is Allie Edwards, and welcome to the product overview for the Story Kit theme, Me. This month, we are talking all about stories about you, yourself, and me. So personal stories, the stories of our own lives, not necessarily all of the other people that may be involved with us. So I'm really excited about the opportunity to encourage you guys in this arena to tell more of your own story and kind of focus on yourself for a change if that is maybe something that you don't do all the time. And if it is something that you do all the time regularly, I hope that these products will help move you forward and give you something specific to work with in terms of telling those stories about yourself. So let's start out taking a look at the stamp. Here you go, you got it here. Combination of things on here, a couple of hand-drawn circles, one that says this matters, one that says my story. We've got the big me here down below. And then we have a couple that are great for specific things, especially for making journal cards. There's one here that says age, loving, reading, watching, considering, hugging, cooking, dreaming. That's all one stamp. You could cut those up individually if you wanted to, or you could take the age off if you didn't want that one on there all the time. Great, like I said, great for putting on a 3x4 journal card. There's another one right up here that says I am. Great for a journal card, kind of talking about who are you right now. There's an about me with a date that you could easily stamp on a journal card. There's also the numbers 1 through 5 right here. Those are individual stamps that you could use to do a list or some kind of specific list style journaling. Then we have me right now. We have my life one day at a time. We have this I love. We have the French word moi. We have my yesterday, my today. Great for storytelling if you're doing some comparing and contrasting of the stories of your own history or your stories of today. A big me here. Remembering childhood, embracing my story. One more little circle there that says pieces of my life, and then my history over here on this side. So that's a look at the stamp. Let's go ahead and dive in to looking at the kit itself. Let's start with, of course, the white acrylic word, me. We've got that one, nice big me, nice big E on the end there. Then we have an additional acrylic inclusion this time are these 5 little hand-drawn stars, which would be great for documenting me projects or for doing something else as well. Then the, excuse me on the thing there, the optional item that we had this time, or the choice item that we had, were these wood veneer. So if you didn't choose one, you're going to get one or the other included in your kit. One set says brave, loved, strong, enough, I am. That's first set. The second set says me, real, ready, happy, I am. So you either chose one of those or those will be included in the kit for you. Next up we have some chipboard circles. These are one of my favorite products that we've included in a few different kits, and you just easily punch them out. So they say today's story, a look at me right now 2016. Now I don't always include dated products because I like things to be universal, but this time I decided I wanted to include something like that really as a specific invitation to you right now to document who you are with this very specific dated circle there. So today's story, then we have this matters, we have my story, I'm just punching them out of here, pieces of life, just the facts. I love these are just seriously some of my favorite. Love this, and me. So nice big me there. We're gonna have lots of me's available in this kit as well. All right, then next up we have a set of washi strips. They are light gray and dark gray, and they are all story prompts. So they say a story filled with joy, a story from my childhood, a story of right now, a story about my favorite thing, a story of friendship, a story about my pet, a story of today's outing, an embarrassing story, a story from my teen years, a story from yesterday, a story of an awesome adventure, a story of a hard day, a story from today, a story of worlds colliding, a story of something silly, a story of hearts mending, a story of trying something new, and a story of thankfulness. I can see these being used on Project Life cards, or you could use them to create a mini book about yourself where you're responding to those specific prompts. So that's another idea for that one. Keeping with the circle theme, we've got some cork circles here with 1 through 9 printed on them. You could use those for a variety of different things. Again, list-based journaling is still one of my favorite things to be doing. In this kit, we have some story cards. These are another thing that I absolutely love. So this is 1 through 5. This I love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can definitely use those to jumpstart your storytelling. And then the other ones we have are 1 through 5 facts about me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And you can mix these up. You could use them together. You could do it, you know, 1 page of this I love and 1 page facts about me, which is I think pretty sure what I'm going to be doing, but lots of different options there for you as you are going to create some stories about yourself. I love these kinds of story cards that are very specific, very directed, and very easy to use on a traditional layout as well. Okay, and then as usual, we have the cards for the month, and let's kind of flip through those ones here. We have 4x6 and 3x4. So this one says, my yesterday, my today. The other side has the 2016 on it with blank journaling. Again, you can kind of decide what you want. This card has currently repeated 4 times on the front side with a different color blocking. You can add in something on there. And then the other side says me, my life, my story, my memories. That would be a great title card for Project Life Spread. Then we have me right now with the favorites listed on there. And one thing that I did, keeping in mind all of my friends around the world who don't spell favorite the same as me, on the other side we have the other spelling of favorite. So for those of you guys that are spelling that differently, I have kept you in mind. And then I have one more 4x6 card here that says, all you can do in life is be who you are. And on the back side is about me. And this is the stamp that's included as well, just that little space right there. Then let's take a look at the 3x4 cards. My story is worth telling. A bunch of I ams. This is how you could use that stamp to the repeated I ams. A quote here that says, loving yourself does not mean being self-absorbed or narcissistic or disregarding others. Rather, it means welcoming yourself as the most honored guest in your own heart, a guest worthy of respect, a lovable companion. So I loved that one. On the back, big like, big dislike. Here we've got my life one day at a time, and then moi, a little story about me today. Another one with me, just a framed me, and then this is me here, so this has the same ones that were on the stamp, the same sentiments there that you could fill in. Embracing my story, me, myself there, and then 5 things. So documenting 5 things about you, 5 things about somebody you love, any of those sorts of things. And on the back, there is a card that has a bunch of different words, maybe describing you on there. You could cut those up, or you could use that card as a background. So super excited about this kit. This is probably one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite styles of storytelling to do for sure. You know, making sure that I'm included in this whole memory keeping adventure, and then it's not just always about other people, but it's very much about me and the life I'm living as well. So hope you guys enjoy, and I hope to see you in the classroom.